Wow. Those are terrifying. Also, I feel like my eyes are bleeding in general.
Black Filipino, bump the track, Reno. If you like this, then donate a C-No.
But, hi, what's up, ChocoLumpia Lessons Tribe? It's ChocoLumpia of ChocoLumpia Lessons, and I am so tired. I want to take these out of my face, but I want to do what I said I would do this season, which is to finish up our scary story time and stretch. This time, I will be doing a voiceover because it's distracting for me to try to tell you a story while I'm stretching and not have it go on for a million minutes and us being in a particular pose for too long. So I really want to be aware of keeping you in a healthy practice so that your right and left sides are even while you're practicing, and also be able to tell you a story while we're stretching, but not compromise the integrity of your yoga or your stretch. Okay, so this was my attempt at Wednesday. It was a lazy attempt, okay? It's like I said, life has been lifing, and I'm just happy to be able to, oh, look at my little hanging ghost lady there. So random. But yeah, this is my dress. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it already. So follow me on that if you want to see more. But yeah, let's get stretching. I feel like I should also preface Spider Web, but I did not know when I ordered these. I thought that they were full red, so I was gonna do like spider bite eye red Black Widow type thing. Anyway, they're more jigsaw, which I love, and I was jigsaw a few years ago. We'll insert the photo here. I loved that cosplay. I didn't want to do it again because I've done it already. I could have put the outfit on, but like I said, I am ready for bed, and so we're gonna do a nice chill yoga wind down, end of the day style stretch. That was my knee. Okay. Wednesday, I had cute shoes on. It's the end of the day, you know? It's just the socks now. But let's come to the floor. Oh yeah, this is gonna be voiceover, so I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, shorts. Okay. It's too high. You still can't see me. I'm really sorry for these angles, you know? I'm just a girl trying to make YouTubes and have people follow and watch and subscribe and all those things. You know what? I'm so close to giving up right now. I'm so fucking close. Okay. This is crooked, you know, it's a whole thing. Where can I put you where it's not so dark? I guess I could just scoot back, huh? Sure, let's do that. Okay. We made it. All right. Now, voiceover, ChocoLumpia is gonna start talking here, okay? Oh, hi. So it's voiceover ChocoLumpia here, checking in. We're going to go soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides. This is called Baddha Konasana, and it's bound angle pose. Sorry, it's late when I'm recording this, so I've automatically got the yoga sexy voice going on unintentionally. Okay, so I'm letting my head fall forward, chin to chest, and then I'm interlacing my fingers behind the base of my skull to get a nice stretch in the back of the neck It should feel really nice. Don't force anything here. But I'm also making sure that I pull my shoulders down and just doing a little rock side of the head to get that stretch. So, once upon a time, let's start the story time. Once upon a time, I used to manage this particular event, and I'm not going to say what it was. If you know me, you might know what I'm referring to, but it was an intensive experience. I really loved it. It taught me a lot, but it was also extremely challenging. So before we go on in the story, we're going to twist to the right. So I have my left hand on the outside of my right knee, twisting gently and then switching to the other side. This is for spinal health and making sure that your spine stays nice and flexible and healthy. And just gently twisting from one side to the other side. And I'm holding for about 15-30 seconds each side. Breathing here. And then I'm going to come back through center. I'm holding onto my tops of my feet and I'm leaning forward. If your elbows can reach and gently press the knees down, go for that here. But I'm trying to maintain a flat back. So my shoulders are down, my back is flat, and the top of my head is reaching towards the front wall, kind of on the diagonal. So this job at this particular location, I think, was haunted before. Now it had gone through renovations and was beautiful and was an awesome experience, like I said. The people that I was managing were cool, and there were a few that weren't cool, but that's kind of how it goes with anything. But I do feel like there was a certain type of energy in the space because the environment was very hostile. And it wasn't just our section, it was another section that seemed to be extremely hostile towards us as well. So I'm letting my spine round a little bit. I'm walking my hands out in front, and I'm really just trying to keep my spine long, but I'm trying to feel that stretch in my back and taking that side to side if that feels nice. So one particular day, me and my assistant manager were working together, and we were organizing and prepping for the next day. And it was pretty late because our schedule was kind of like, we had a schedule, but it was also kind of loose as we opened up because it was time was of an essence. Okay, so super late night, we're putting stuff away. It's just her and I, and we would always mess with each other. We got pretty close because we had to do a lot together and we had to manage a group together. So we would mess around a lot with each other jokingly about just anything. I'm stretching my legs out in front and folding forward here. So I'm really still trying to get that lengthening in the spine and in the hamstrings and the backs of the legs. I'm holding on to wherever I can reach, calves, ankles, arches of the feet. So one day I'm at the sink and we were just talking to each other, so I thought she was right behind me. I thought she was close. And we were talking about something and just kind of like sassing each other jokingly. And I just all of a sudden felt like a petting on my head. And I thought it was her petting my head. And so I laughed because it just felt like a little sweet caress, like when someone is kind of like jokingly, if they're like, "Oh, baby," you know, like poor baby, kind of that kind of thing. So I'm taking my right leg, crossing it over and twisting there. This is for your glute, so you should feel this in your glutes as you gently twist. You can look over your shoulder too if that feels good on the neck and the spine. And then make sure as you're watching this video to switch and do the other side as well. So I feel this caressing of the right side of my head, and I laughed, and then I turned my head to what I thought would be her right next to me, but she's all the way on the other side of the room. Like, there's no way she could have touched my head in that amount of time and gotten all the way over to the other side of the room. There's just no way. So I kind of giggled. And the thing with me is that I have had these experiences with paranormal activity since I was little. I just never really knew what it was or how to explain it to people. So I don't feel scared around that type of energy. I get concerned if it's a really malevolent type of energy. And in this case, some of the energy in this location felt very heavy and mean and hostile. But this caress was not that. And it didn't feel like a prank or a jokester like I was talking about in the last story. So make sure that you did the other side, okay? Because now we're going back to stretching forward again. So yeah, that's basically it about that story. It just, the caress was very specific. It felt really real. And I know that it wasn't just like air or something hanging from the ceiling that happened to touch my head. There was nothing there. We hadn't had any of that decor yet. And it wasn't my colleague because she was on the totally other side of the room. Yeah, that's the story. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.